So, cool little fact for the day. The aviation branch here in Antarctica, we are using about 40,000 litres of diesel a month to continue our operations down here through summer. So that's 3 dozers, 2 loaders, 2 snow groomers, the snow blowers, and 2 generators running all the time. So, and a couple of flowers, side-by-sides and stuff like that. But we are certainly going through a lot of diesel to keep this whole operation moving. It's pretty impressive to see. So that means every once a week we're running back down to station with a tractor and a fuel trailer, just to keep everything topped up and keep everything moving. So moving a lot of fuel a lot of the time. There's yeah, fair bit to what's. Alright, so just returning from station, went for another load of fuel. So the tank there behind me is all topped up with 13,500, 14,000 litres, whatever you put in it. Driving back up the A line towards Wilkins. It'll take about 3.5 hours to get all the way up. We don't go very quick. We're in the quad track tractor today. The problem with the quad track is if we poke along too quick, the tracks get too hot, spit out rubber and, you know, just extra track wear. So we slow it down a bit. We're running at about 18 kilometres an hour, sort of our maximum. And we also don't really rev these tractors hard at all, you know. We take it pretty easy. 1800 RPM is the maximum. We use them too, so the benefit being, like, these tractors are, what, 10 years old now, and they're in fantastic condition. Like, this one's got 7,500 hours, and it's pretty immaculate, you know. The exterior is pretty worn from being in Antarctica, but the cabin's great. And the best thing about being here, there's no dirt. There is absolutely, the cabins are spotless. I absolutely love it. So you can't beat that. If you like a clean cabin, Antarctica's the place to be. We're still poking along on our way back up to Wilkins. As you can sort of see, the track's not in great condition today, so slower is actually better. It's quite rough. Nothing quite like being shaken about a bit. That'll sort your breakfast out for you, but still better than being in a Hagland. I reckon the tractor's the way to go. While we're poking along, not doing too much, I might show you some of the extra bits of kit we carry, just to make sure that we don't get lost, or we can be found if we do get lost. So yeah, there's not a lot in the way of landmarks out here. As you can sort of see, it's pretty flat, it's very white, there's not a lot of contrast in the ground, not a lot to look at. So what we do is we start off with a couple of basic things in the vehicle. We have the low range GPS, so we can track where we're going, and have waypoints that are preset so we can always find our direction. We have a sat phone up here in a cradle, a handpiece down there. We have a marine band radio here, so we can contact station and or Wilkins aerodrome. I'm also carrying one on my person. We have to do that at Wilkins because we are quite remote. Blizzards can come out of nowhere. I have an EPIRB as a last port of call if everything goes terribly. I carry a handheld GPS, again with the same waypoint set in it as the low ramps, and it has all the directions and headings and all that jazz, so you can find your way if you need to. I carry an InReach GPS system which has preset messages, so I can tell the station comms techs when I'm leaving, when I'm departing, departing, same, but when I'm leaving and arriving. And I can also do hourly check-ins if I'm travelling alone. But this trip here, I've got the boys behind me in the Hagland, so we're travelling as a party, so that's not necessary. The last thing, the most important thing, tunes. Gotta have them. Listen to a bit of Slim Dusty today. It will keep you sane because there's not much else to do. Even looking out the window, there's not a lot to look at, but it it is good fun. So here we are, we're into it, and yeah, I'll chat to you later. Today's job in the tractor is running a drag bank along a track. We just use a drag bank to tidy up the track. It's a lot quicker and easier than grading, and we don't need it that perfect anyway, so as long as we're not in the big lumps and bumps there, we're pretty happy with what we're doing with them. So yeah, I've been at the dozer all morning today, but changing it up a bit, which is